friends, we are going to continue the next part of the fourth topic, that's a subphylum Vertebrata. The subphylum Vertebrata, it is also said as a CRANIATA. The Vertebrata, it's of the two forms. First one is a Agnatha, that is says as the jawless, and the second one it's a Gnathostomata, that is says as the presence of the jaw, means it bears the jaw. The Agnatha means a jawless, it is of a single class. First one it's a Cyclostomata. But the Gnathostomata, it is divided it into the two superclass. First superclass is the Pisces, means it bears the fins, and the second superclass, it says as a Tetrapoda, means it bears the limbs. As this superclass Pisces, it is divided it into the two classes. First one it's a chondriochids, and the second one it's a osteochids. The chondriochids means there is a presence of the cartilaginous fish, and the osteochids means there is a presence of the bony fish. The superclass Tetrapoda, it is divided it into the four classes. First one is amphibia, second one is reptilia, third one is apes, and the last and the most important is the mammalia. As in the vertebrata, the most significant features is there is a presence of the vertebral column. As the subphylum Vertebrata, the first class, it says as the Cyclostomata, means there is a presence of the circular mouth. The significant characteristic features in case of the class Cyclostomata, that is says as the Agnatha, it's a single class is there, that is says as a Cyclostomata. These organisms are the ectoparasite, means they are present externally on the another host organisms. They are ectoparasite on some fish. The elongated body without scales and the paired fins is here. There is the elongated body without scales. There is absence of scale and there is absence of the paired fins. 6 to 15 pairs of the gill slits, which is used for the respiration, and there is the presence of the circular sucking type of the mouth, and means this circular mouth, if it is there, means there is the absence of the jaw. So it is says as the jawless animals. The cartilaginous cranium and the vertebral column is here. Circulation is a closed type of circulation, marine in nature, but migrate for swimming to the fresh water. After swimming, they die. Their larvae after metamorphosis return to oceans. It's an example, it's a pteromyxon, that is says as the lamprey, and the second one is the myxin, it's a says as the hangfish. The next one, it's a second form, it's a superclass Pisces. This superclass Pisces means it is says as the Gnathostomata. The Gnathostomata, it is divided it into the two superclasses. First superclass is the Pisces and the second superclass is the Tetrapoda. The superclass Pisces means it bears the fin, but in case of Cyclostomata there is absence of the fins. As this Pisces, it is divided it into the two classes. First one is a chondriochids and the second one is the osteochids. The chondriochids, it says as the cartilaginous fish, and the osteochids, it says as the bony fish. What's the difference? What's the characteristic? We say the characteristic features present in the chondriochids and the osteochids. In case of chondriochids, they are the marine, streamlined body, and they are the predaceous. But in case of osteochids, they are also the marine, fresh water. They are found in the marine water as well as a freshwater streamlined body. The cartilaginous endoskeleton is here, but here the endoskeleton is a bony. There is a presence of the large number of the bones. Notochord is persistent throughout the life. Next characteristic, it's in case of chondriochids, there is a presence of the ventral mouth is here. There is a presence of the ventral mouth and the powerful jaw. And in case of osteochids, there is a presence of the terminal mouth. There is a presence of the terminal mouth. The gills is here. the gills it does not covered by the operculum, means the gill covering is absent, but here there is a presence of the gill covering. These are 4 pairs of the gills is there, 1, 2, 3 and 4. There is a presence of the 4 pairs of the gills, but here there is a presence of 5 to 7 pairs of the gills is there. The next one is the scale with the palacoid scales. The teeth are modified palacoid scales which are backwardly directed, but the scales which is present in case of osteochaetes, these scales are the cycloid scale easier, means smooth, or it may be the spiny projection containing scale, that is says as the ctenoid scales easier. No air bladder, so they have to swim constantly to avoid the sinking. There is a presence of, in case of osteochaetes, the air bladder which is used for the buoyancy. Next one is the similar characteristic in case of the chondriochaetes and the osteochaetes. They are the poikilotherms, means the cold-blooded, and these osteochaetes it's also the poikilotherms easier, that is a cold-blooded easier. The heart which is present, this heart is a 2-chambered heart easier, that is a 1 auricle and the one auricle and the 1 ventricle easier. In case of osteochaetes also there is a presence of the 2-chambered heart, that is 1 auricle and the 1 ventricle easier. The next one is, in case of chondriochaetes the sexes are separated. In case of osteochaetes also the sexes are separated. In male the pelvic fins bears the capsulars, and external fertilization is here in case of osteochaetes, and they are mostly the oviparous. But here the chondriochaetes they are the viviparous. The osteochaetes they are the oviparous, but these chondriochaetes are the viviparous. There is the presence of the internal fertilization, but in case of osteochaetes there is a presence of external fertilization. Next, about the examples of the chondriochaetes, they are the dogfish, that is a scalidon, then the great white shark is here, then the sawfish, stingray, and the torpedo, that's a electric ray is here. The Subphylum Superclass Pisces, the second class is the osteochaetes. The osteochaetes it is observed in case of the marine water, fresh water, as well as it is also present in the aquarium. These marine fish they are the flying fish, that is the exocotus, or it may be the hippocampus, that is says as the seahorse. The freshwater fish is the rohu, catla, and the magur. Aquarium fish is the beta, that is a flying fish, and it is the pterophyllum, it says as the angelfish. So this image it indicates the basic structure of the fish. There is a presence of the terminal mouth, there is a presence of the gills, and this gills it is covered with the operculum. There is a presence of the spinal cord, and there is a presence of the paired fins is here, which is used for the locomotion, which is used for the swimming. As hope so you understood it. Thanks for watching my video. Stay tuned to my channel.